Hello friends, welcome to a cold, raining Sunday. Actually, we have been having rain throughout the week, and as a result, it did not stop raining at all yesterday. And as a result, the project that I was planning for this week has to be moved to another week. And what we were planning to do is build a gate here, because we have animals that like to be on the deck, so we can have the gate closed and we can leave the door open from the house and the animals can come in and out. But with this amount of rain, there was no way we could build the gate. So today we have a treat for you, building a useful item for your household. And what that is, it is an organizer for your supply of bathroom tissue that looks, I think, elegant and nice, and can be customized for your decor. And also provide some space for magazines. What else? I mean, books.
Candles, books, air freshener, whatever.
Whatever else you might want to put there. So stick around and you're going to see that project today. And I hope you enjoy. Stay with us. When you want to make sure that you're making a perfect bevel, just bring your square, everyone has a square, and touch it with a blade. Do we need a little more light?
No. I need your hand out of the way.
If my hand is out of the way, the thing will fall.
Okay, well it's flush, you can see it.
Okay.
Okay.
And that way you're sure that the bevels you cut are actually the correct dimension.
Okay.
So you can eyeball the miter, or you can use your straight edge again, and it will give you an idea where you are. Is that visible there?
Yeah, there you go.
So now we're going to cut this miter. Don't leave anything on the table when you're cutting. Smells good, right? Mm-hmm. All right, you can start. We're not going to show you all the miter cuts. Of course, they're all done the same way. Son of a gun.
We're reading.
There, come to this way.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, there. So before you lock your blade, make sure that it is in the correct position. All right.
So here's the shelf so far, our progress. We have put together the mitered corners. We have glued and brad nailed those. We also have our shelf in the middle, and we used the actual roll as a measurement. And we're getting ready to put some lathing strips across the top here to add some support to the shelf and to block anything from coming off.
So we've designed the top area to put knickknacks and magazines and so forth. So we put a piece of lattice wood on the top, and this is actually flat with the top, and create a very nice finish here. And now we're going to put another one to cover this. It's almost like a trim piece. It's going to cover our joints, and in the same token will allow us to put a third one to finish the project. So we're going to put glue all the way here and on the ends, and we're going to tack it, and we're getting very close to finishing this project. So there are many ways to attach something on a wall. For our project here, we decided to go with a French cleat system. So we already created the French cleat, as you can see. And one of the neat things about the French cleat, you're striving for 45, but because the angles are complementary, you cannot go wrong. They will always match perfectly. Now we decided to put the smaller piece on our holder here. No, my hands are in the way, aren't they?
It's alright.
And then as a tip, we save this big piece that will go on the wall just a little bit, so it will make it easier to attach it. And as you can see, we have a nice flange cleat system here. So there are other ways to go. You can make, of course, keyholes. You can use little hooks. There are many ways to do it. We just thought that this is the best way for us.
And this one will make it flush with the wall when we hang it.
Right, because this has to be flush
Right.
when you connect it. If it is not, then your system will not work very well.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attach the French cleat portion of it, and then we will look at painting the shelf.
So we're knocking the corners out. That gives the piece a more finished appearance. And this, contrary to our normal pieces, we are going to actually paint, right?
Yes.
Even though this is really good wood, it just the stain will not match the remaining of the house. So
Well, and for the decor that she has, we're gonna paint it to match the trim
right.
in that room.
So sometimes you don't have the option to leave it unfinished, which is always my preference, or stain it, which is my second preference. To cover all the little holes from our pin nailer, and this is an optional step depending on how finished you want your piece. I actually like to see those, some people don't, and of course if you do that for hire, you have to ask your client what look they're going after. Always buy stainable and sandable wood putty, otherwise it will come off when you try to do something with it. And you can actually use the wood copy to cover any imperfections you have. And it makes the piece look just totally finished. We will be back with you shortly. So as we said, now we are painting it to match our decor. We are not going to show you the whole painting process. We prefer a brush to this. Actually, I prefer to spray, but it makes a big mess for a project like this. It really doesn't worth the cleanup time and so forth, right?
And plus we have this in a can, so from another project.
So we are painting it a cell white color, or
Kind of an off-white color.
closer. This has a nice sheen, and again it perfectly matches our trim, which is the main reason we are painting it. Yeah, that shows there. There we go. Again, this wood is a little too nice for paint in my opinion, but really it will not fit our decor in any other way, so we are painting it. When you buy paint, you should buy a paint that has no, I forget, it doesn't have what, CLFs?
Oh, CFC.
CFC. And also try to buy paint that dry reasonably quickly.
Most paint these days are odor-free CFC. They're going toward that industry-wide.
Might want to put paint on the edge there to fill the gap. Part of the design, part of the reason we put this there was to make sure that you don't see the shelf. As you can see, there is a shelf there. And this is an easy trick, so you can just have a very fast and easy connection, and yet without trim you can hide that shelf and make the project look much better.
That's okay, we've looked foolish before.
Let's go.
Because I want to make sure it's level before you put it all the way
Get the
in.
level.
See?
Okay, move.
It's not level. and that's a stud.
It is definitely a stud. It will be freewheeling if it wasn't.
So what we're doing right now, we have located the studs and we are leveling off the cleat for the French cleat, installing the screws to hold it to the wall. Okay,
Excellent.
we'll be back with the storage on the wall.
Alright folks, here we are. We are ready to attach it. The French cleat is already on the wall. And as simple as that, here we go. Fantastic. It is level. You don't have to worry about anything else. But
Push that back on the wall. There you go. Now it lines up.
okay. The one, and we are going to use it as a not temporary toilet paper holder. And I don't know, knick-knack holder.
Magazine rack.
Magazine rack. So it can easily hold 4 rolls, as you can see. Alright folks, so here is our project. Alright folks, and this is our finished project. I hope you like it. We are certain we're going to get a lot of views out of it. If you did like this episode, please smash the like button. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon so you're notified every time we are posting a new video. Again, we always post new videos Wednesdays and Sundays of each week. And we are going to see you Wednesday with another tips and tricks episode. Have a great week.